Hey everybody, this is Stu Jonas from StuJonas.com. Today I want to talk to you about how to approach strangers about your business. The great thing about walking outside your home or being online is the fact that there's so many people out there that are just waiting to hear about what you have to offer. But here's the very first tip. Most people want to lead off with what they have to offer. So the very first mistake that most people do is that they actually lead with their business versus even getting to connect with the person first. So the very first thing in terms of approaching a stranger about your business is that approach them to get to know them. Get to know their name, ask them how they're doing, make a connection with them. The best way to make a connection with a person, give them a compliment. I love your purse. I love your shoes. Where'd you get that tie? You super sharp today. Where you going? What do you do? Anytime that you give somebody a compliment and you greet them with a smile, man, that's one of the best things that can happen for that person for that day. You never know what they might be going through. And then the person will begin to open up with you. So open up to a person with a compliment, get to know them. Make sure that you're really making sure that you establish a connection with that person first. And then it's very easy to lead into, hey, listen, by the way, my company is expanding in this area. Well, I'm always looking for sharp people to work with. Let's exchange information. My company's expanding in this area. We're always looking for sharp people to work with. By the way, are you open to a side project that won't interfere with what you're doing? Are you open to making extra money on top of what do you do? By the way, what do you do? So many simple things that you can actually lead on to. But it's always good to lead on, are you open? Are you open? My company's expanding. Whatever your company pitch is, whatever pitch that you have, just make sure that you're actually leading first with connections and giving compliments. The next thing you want to do is receive the answer. Just stop. You want to make sure you hear a yes, a what is it, or a no. Make sure you stop speaking. Less is best. They're going to tell you, yes, they're open, no, they're not open, or hey, what is it? At that point, if you get a yes or you get what is it, you go right into, I don't have time right now to go into all the details. You want to make sure you're selling the sizzle and not the steak. You're giving the ticket to the movie. You're not giving the movie itself. So whatever it is, make sure, listen, I got to go. Or I know that you're doing, you're standing in line. Or listen, right now, this is not the time. I know you're busy and I've actually got to go. But let's exchange some information. I'm going to send you some things for you to take a look at, and I'm going to follow up with you a little bit later on. Is that okay? It's always good to ask a question that's going to get a yes response, and you're exchanging information at that point. Don't just give your business card because we know what people do with business cards. You want to make sure you get their information as well. So you follow up with it, get an email, get a contact information. Make sure you send them some information, send them a video, whatever it is that you send with your company. But you just really want to make sure that, again, you don't say too much. So guys, that's how you go out and do it. Look, do me a favor. If this information might be even a little bit helpful for you, go ahead and leave a comment below, whether you like it or some scripts that you may use, or if there's anything that you want to be able to add to this video to share with the community, please go ahead and feel free. This is Stu Jonas. Look forward to seeing you on the other side of money, and look forward to seeing you to be free.